Presentation on risk management by corporates by Vidyadhar Hegde S, Assistant Professor, Department of Postgraduate Studies in Commerce, MPM Government First Aid College, Karkala, Udupi District, Mangalore University. Risk has traditionally been seen as something to be avoided, with the belief that if behavior is risky, it is not something business should pursue. But the very nature of business is to take risk to attain growth. Risk can be a creator of value and can play a unique role in driving business performance. And so, strategies for corporate risk management must be developed to help guide the business as it decides which risk to take. Risk management, then, is the identification, assessment, and prioritization of risks or uncertainties in business. Any strategies for corporate risk management must be backed up by a risk management analysis and a plan for controlling or mitigating those risks. Risk management by business corporates differs substantially from risk aversion by individuals. Diversification is one of the strategies pursued by the business firms to tackle risk by spread into number of business. Corporate risk management refers to all of the methods that a company uses to minimize financial losses. Risk managers, executives, line managers, and middle managers, as well as all employees, perform practices to prevent loss exposure through internal controls of people and technologies. Risk management also relates to external threats to a corporation, such as the fluctuations in the financial market that affect its financial assets. After understanding the risk, nature of risk and corporate risk management, now we shall see what are corporate risks. Obviously, come to mind immediately the financial risk of running out of money or inheriting bad debts or the risk of being unable to continue operations. For example, due to workers going on strike or a force of nature closing a plant. It is important to remember corporate risk does not just encompasses operational and financial risks but also risks to the wider corporate strategy. Hence, we can see there are three categories of corporate risk. One, financial risk, which forms almost 10% of total risk volume. For example, decline in market capitalization. Two, operational risk, which forms around 30% of total risk volume of the corporate. And the third one, strategic risk, which forms almost 60% of total risk volume faced by corporates. As strategic corporate risk, which forms almost 60% of total risk volume of any corporates, it is required to understand something more about strategic corporate risk. Corporate strategic corporate risk could include shifts in consumer demand and preferences, legal and regulatory changes, competitive competitive pressure, merger integrations, technological changes, senior management turnover, stakeholders pressure, so on and so forth. You will note that a lot of strategic risk closely aligns with the compliance and governance function of an business entity. And so, these teams must be evolved and informed as strategies for corporate risk management are devised. In this slide, we shall see about building strategies for corporate risk management. Strategies for corporate risk management usually consists of two processes. One, setting the framework for the company's risk management, and two, setting the communication channels in the organization. Risk management is, though, useless unless you measure and know your risk first. You must also have a robust procedure for ongoing monitoring and a cycle of continual assessment. Elements of corporate risk management. Importantly, there are three major elements like operational risk management, such as damage to property or other that cannot be planned for. Second one, financial risk management, which emerges from the effects of markets on an entity's assets. This includes risk to credit, price, and liquidity. And third, strategic risk management, or thinking about the bigger picture and the future of the company. Now we shall see the different steps in corporate risk management process. The steps in assessing and mitigating the risk. First one, identify the risk. Risks can be internal or external, so include any events that could cause problems or benefits for the company. Second step, analyze the risk. Thoroughly analyze the potential effects each risk will have on consumer behavior, the company, or any endeavors underway. Third one, evaluate the risk. Rank risks according to the likelihood of each outcome to see how severely a set risk could impact the company or its strategy. Fourth one, treat the risk. Look at ways to reduce the probability of a negative risk and increase the probability of positive risks, preparing preventive and contingency plans as needed. Fifth one, monitor the risk. Track variable and proposed possible threats and calmly treat any problems that arise as your tracking system identifies changes. Once the risk assessment is complete, assign a strategy to treat the identified risks. Now we shall understand the ways to handle risk available to corporates. Generally, there are four ways to handle a risk. One, avoid the risk or forfeit all activity that carries the risk, though this is also means forfeiting all associated potential returns and opportunities. Second one, reduce the risk or make small changes to reduce the weight of both risk and reward. Third one, transfer or share the risk or redistribute the burden of loss or gain by entering partnerships or bringing on new entities. Fourth one, accept the risk or assume any loss or gain entirely. This is usually put into play for small risks which any loss can be easily absorbed by the entity. Now we shall see the structure of risk management organization followed by the corporates. The structure of risk management in corporates differs and varies from corporates to corporates, depends upon the size and nature of their business. However, the structure shown in this slide can be considered in general by the large and multinational corporations like the risk director or management assisted by risk management analyst, below whom there may be a insurance manager, safety health and loss prevention manager, claims manager and security manager. Under insurance manager there may be a insurance administrator and insurance clerk or clerks. Below safety health and loss prevention manager may be supervisors for safety, hygiene and fire protection, and below claims manager there may be a claim administrator or assistants. Next, below security manager there may be a supervisor for security or securities. In case of small companies and where the volume of risk anticipated is less, then finance department may be entrusted with the risk management functions of their major areas of concern of corporates. Maintenance of risk tolerance levels as per the expectations of stockholders. Next, using risk control tools, enhancing efficiency of their business operations. 3. Maintenance of sound governance process which should provide support required for the design, implementation and evaluation and the fine-tuning of the risk management process. Steps usually followed by corporates in selecting their risk management model. 1. To analyze the risk profile of the firms and changes brought by fluctuations in the factors that influence the cash flows relating to assets and liabilities. 2. To restructure the factors depending on the nature of the risk and organizational strategies to manage them. Third one, to develop a model dynamic in nature which keeps a continuous watch on actual risk uncertainty undertaken relative to that targeted. Fourth one, comparison of actuals with targets calls for corrective action and application of suitable risk transformation products. Now let us discuss something about approaches to corporate risk management models, like the CRM in the classical sense, wherein the corporates are focusing on cost management approach, which primarily focusing on the financial risk of corporations, but it is just 10 to 20% of today's corporate risk volume. Second one, the other approach can be called as corporate risk management in present scenario. It is a holistic approach which covers all aspects of business risk, namely financial risk, operational risk, and strategic risks. This approach is a means to improve efficiency of other activities of the firm, or a firm may extend its internal risk management process for providing risk management products demanded by its customers. Corporate risk management is used as control exercise in the modern approach. Here, in this control exercise, it focuses on cost and loss aspects to reduce the negative effects of risk on business position, and also consider it as a positive by taking element of risk as business opportunities. Based on the volume of risk anticipated and absorbed by the firms and various measures adopted, we can have the classification of risk managing firms as 1. Risk controllers. Firms which use set of methods by which they evaluate potential losses and take action to reduce or eliminate such threats. They adopt internal control process. Second one, efficient enhancers. Firms which focus on strategic items rather than implementation issues. They adopt enterprise risk management softwares to manage risk efficiently. Third one, risk transformers. Firms which are optimistic and view the risk management as business opportunity. They adopt measures to focus on design of new financial products. You shall see various tools the corporates use to reduce the burden of risk and the volume of loss which they anticipate. Hence, they undertake the tools like insurance, investment, hedging, derivatives, options, enterprise resource planning, technology, software. Thank you.